Hey guys, welcome back to Arthur's videos. Have I got another doozy for you guys today? You know what I mean? I'm going to slow it down again. There you go. Doozies for you guys. Alright. You can see the sheets back out. Oh, the Japanese see-through panties, bed stains, whatever you want to call it. But you can't see what's underneath. But you know what the description is up the top there, you know. You know, the old saying, before I waffle on, I need to get a yum shown into me so I can spur my words. All right, guys, there's my cup. There is all the sponsors, you know. They're all saying, yep. All right, got my bottle. There it is there. There's my bottle. It's slowly going down, you know. And by the way, the ant tea, all right? Yeah. Oh, man, I actually need. It's the end of the week, you know. So, yeah, guys, I'm pouring it in. I'm pouring the yum show. I'm having my shot, you know. Hope that guy who got me this bottle is having his shot too watching this video, you know. I bet you're still waiting for Superman to come around. All right, guys, cheers. They hit the spot. Beautiful. Okay. I did a bit more research on this product. And I asked my old R&D department, he's the only guy still around I know, you know, and all this shit, you know, the story behind it, you know. So I've got the mechanism going, so I'm going to reveal the mechanism. Oh, yeah, man, we know what it is. You just say it's the mechanism. Okay, have a look at it. Alright, there it is there, man. Okay, this did my head in a bit. This was not as bad as the hot canary. This is the Starburst one. You know, play that other video there, how I got it. I noticed you could see I had the Blu-ray out. You could sort of, mate, I couldn't believe that the reflection out of that bag, mate, you should see it now. The chrome in there, what I'd done with it, you know, it didn't take much. And the guy goes, hey man, I want to get it chromed, I want to get the cabinet painted, and I want to restore this and that. Yeah, all right, let's do step by step, guys. So, this is what it is, okay? And I'm going to zoom back down again. I'm going to zoom it. This is the cloth. This is fucking where how much dirt this thing was, you know. All right, there it is there, okay? I'm going to hold it there. Back to this. They call it fruit machines, okay? Like I said to you with the bellies. I remember bellies with the fruit machines and that, you know. But I love it. Yeah, man, we get the point, man. We saw the point. You love these. I said, mate, these are cool. You know what I mean? But Aristocrat tried the fruit machines, you know, in Australia. Well, then there's little icon ones, like, you know, the hot canary and all that, you know. And they tried it, but I think it wasn't popular. And the Australians were happy with the card theme, you know, the Queen, the King, the Jack, and all the Ace, with the card theme on the machine, you know what I mean? Rather than these, you know. So that's what I was hearing, you know. I mean, that's what he was saying to me, basically, you know. But as I said, the rights who had the rights, I got no idea on the symbols, you know what I mean? So to clear that up, basically, you know what I mean, on the story of this, you know what I mean? And as I said, they're called fruit machines, you know. But the mechanism is the same as that hot canary. You can sort of see it. It's the same. The lever's the same. Everything is the same, basically, you know what I mean? But I'll put a coin in it. Oh, mate, this wasn't badly worked on, and like, I was looking at it on the 10-cent piece. It's actually, they see the 10-cent pieces. The date codes on there, and what I've pulled out of the bag, they're all going back to the person. The last one I saw was 2003. There it is. There, 2003 and 2001. I reckon they must have. I pulled these. These were actually on the top here, on the funnel, basically. This is how the. Hang on, let's go down here. This is. Trying to get my thoughts, that yumcha. What happens was, the coins sit on the top of the payer hopper. Okay, that's the tube. This is the tube here. This is the tube, all right? I'll get back to you. So I saw them in there. So they must have put the coins in this around 2000. Okay, and 3 was the last one that put a new coin in there. But all the other coins that I've noticed, they're all dated from 66. Before 66 is when they actually came up with their decimal for Australia coins. Before that, there were pounds back in there. So 66 was back in the day when they've done the currency. I'm giving you an insight on currencies there. So 66 is when they went to the decimal. They call them decimals, you know, because 1, 2, 5, 10, 20 cents, 50 cents, and then the dollar coin, you know, the dollar note. So it's decimal, you know. The catch was, and that's how I worked that out, was the last time a coin went into this machine, you know. It's good to know when the last time it was put in there. So I got it going, you know. I fixed up the mechanism here, you know. There you go. There it is there. It spins better now. There we go. All right, well, did I pay it? No, I didn't pay anything out at the moment, you know what I mean? So, yeah, so I got the mechanism. I had to pull all this out here, clean it all up. Oh, fuck, you know. You know, but it looks cool, man, you know. As I said, it looks fucking cool, you know. But was there a fucking couple of doozies in this, you know? All right, I'm not going to sit there playing it at the moment. There'll be another video when I put it all in there. Well, what happened with this guy here? It had a lot of surface rust in the mechanism, so I had to clean it up and clean it all inside there, you know. So I did all that, but what the surprise was, oh, by the way, it's 18 kilos there. Okay, what happened was, okay, fuck. All right, back over here. All right, didn't eat my breakfast. What happens with here? I had a couple of springs that they did a cowboy job on them. Okay, and they had stretched that out. If you fuck around with the springs, okay, you aren't going to get the payout right. But the spring they fuck you around with, okay, because this mechanism hasn't been fucked around with since day one. And the reason I know that is, mate, I was pulling out the arm here. Have a look at that. See that bolt? That's the bolt that goes in like this for the arm, okay? Because I took the arm off because the mechanism was a bit shitty in the arm, the one you pull the arm down. I pulled that out, mate. They fucking cross-threaded it. Okay, cross-threading is when you go in and you go, okay, it's good enough, or you put the fucking ratchet, you're going, or why don't you get your hand and just tighten it up all the threads and get it all the way, then you get your shifter, or your bloody socket, and just tighten it all up. Don't get the rattle gun or the air gun, you know, that's what happened. So I'm telling you, they did this from factory. And when I got a new bolt from the bolt guy, he goes, mate, just cross-thread it like they did to you. You know, no, I can't do that. So I had to re-tap the thing, and now I'm going to put a bit of Loctite on there, medium Loctite, so it won't come undone because the thread's fucked in the cast iron off the handle. Also, they didn't my third part of this. So the springs were shot, okay? So what happened was, there was another spring down the bottom. I flew them around. So what I did here, where is it? Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, here's one of the springs. Check that out, you know. Have a look at that. See how, there it is there. See what happened? It's fucking flopping around, you know. So what happens is I went to my spring guy, a local guy here, and I saw the dude, and I said, mate, I need another spring. And so what I said, I showed him this spring. I showed him the bit. I will get to that. We'll just talk about springs now. So have a look at that, and have a look what happened to that. So it got stuck, and it stretched itself out. There it is there. I'm holding it there. All right, there it is there. You can sort of see it. So I got him to make me some. I said, mate, just, he's thinking of closing up. He's had a gutful. It's like everybody else. Just, and that's it. There's no more. So I said to the guy, I said, can you just make us a handful of springs and that? So and I'll do it. Then I'll put them somewhere, then I'll lose them, you know. So, you know, if he ever closes up, at least I've got a couple of springs. I got some springs made, you know. They're all different sizes, springs and that. But, guys, if you got any of this, reach out to me. Oh, where's my fucking vision impaired? Where's my vision impaired sign? Yeah, reach out to me. And there it is there. Okay, there it is there. And I'll give him his I'll give him his details or whatever you want. And that, but dude, it's not, I've been on an order. It's just, hey man, can I just get one spring? He doesn't like that, man. It doesn't work like that, you know what I mean? So I got a bag off them. I got them all sorted out. I'm going to put them somewhere. I'm going to put them, say, for Aristocrat Super 22s. But if your springs like that, you just can't go to the normal hardware shop and just go, yeah, man, I'm just going to go down there and just buy a spring. Can you give me a spring? You know, I've got an Aristocrat Super 22. And the young guy behind, or young girl, or whatever binary codes they are, he goes, what's that, sir? Mister, what's that? Oh, it's a machine that you put a money in. It's a poker machine. What's that? Like, you get your phone out and Google it, you know. All right. So that's after hanging the new millennium kids today, whatever they are. You know, we can't even call them that. So I've sorted that out. They're all back to tension. They're all that for the payout. Like I said to you last time, these are the payout fingers which go into the holes again. So everything goes into a hole. So if the finger goes into the hole, it tells you how much bonus you're going to get, or you get your joys of winning something, okay? So I lubricated all this shit here, all this stuff here, all these fingers, see, all this. So when you put the coin in, Okay, you pull the arm down. I've got to get my hand out of there. See, oh, fuck, I've got to go on the other side. Okay, and you pull it around, and that's it, see? So the fingers go in there. I actually got 2 coins, okay? Okay, I got a cherry. Okay, there's 2 coins I got, okay? Because I got a cherry, okay? I'm not lying to you. So see how the fingers moved in? So that's critical, you know what I mean? So I've lubricated all this shit. Oh, it's 18 kilos. I forgot if I didn't tell you that. Because it'll be put onto the scale. And the spring guy goes, man, there's a lot of springs on this. And, I think he's got a fascination on springs, I said, mate, it's fully mechanical. I go, fuck it hell, mate. Okay, it's fully mechanical. I've spun it around. So what happened was, this spring here, this one here, this big long one, goes over here, and this finger over here. And therefore the fingers for the payout, I'll spin it around the other one, I'll show you. So that's where they go, there's springs in there, So I've sorted it all out, basically, done that. The clock was stuffed, I sorted that out, That's the clock, for the time for the wheels to stop, So I took it over there, explained to him how it was, because he wanted to know how big the eyelets were, and all that. So at least I gave him an idea. He was looking at it, he was fascinated too, basically. He was pretty impressed, I said, mate, you got to give him credit, These guys that came up with this shit, you got to give them credit, you know what I mean? So like I said to you in my last video, all you need is to lubricate these holes. Yeah, man, the whole joke's again. I'm telling you, just put a bit of sewing oil, the Zinger oil, sewing oil, like shove it into the hole with the little holes in. Just put a little bit of blob in that. But this was caked up with all this grease in there, so I had to pull it down, stripped it all down, and to clean it all up. You know what I mean? But as I said, oh fuck, dude. Okay, it's pretty fucking not bad, you know what I mean? I sort of cleaned it all up, as I said, but fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, so yeah. So what I did is, so if you have a look here, I want to take the camera off the tripod so you can have a better view. Okay, what happened here, hang on, there it is there, okay. See here, these are your payout fingers. This is your payout hopper. This is your hopper. You see how I've got a permanent marker? Because if you use a permanent marker, so if you use any chemicals to clean it, they're not going to disappear. But as I said, so I started 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll put the 5th one down the bottom. Okay, so if you mark it, you can't cop it in the cooler, mate. Oh, man, that was the first cooler joke, But as I said, everything's working, all the fingers. It's actually got a little counter on the side. So if you put your coin in, have a look. Okay, so number 18. Okay, there you go, see? So at least they know how many coins are going to the box as well. So there, that's this mechanism is. I thought if I could try to do it better, as I said, But what I'm getting at is, let me put the tripod back there. There it is there. Okay, so there. So you got what I'm getting at, the point, what I've done with this mechanism, you know what I mean? So yeah, don't yank on this either, because there's a little screw on the side there. And what happens is, this is the hole. So the coins fall in there, and as I said to you the last one, once it goes, goes into the house box. So because I've removed all the coins are over here. That's all the coins are in there. All these coins belonging to there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give it back to him so he can keep feeding it in there. But I'll take it back. I'll put it back into its box. You know what I mean? Okay, and I'll give it a bit more strokes on the handle. But as I said, and by the way, the last one is, I'm going to get my screwdriver. Okay, here's my little screwdriver. See my last one, remember I was telling you, where's the screwdriver? Is it in the video? No, it's not in the video. There it is there. Okay, remember my last one, if you get your, by the way, this is number 900 something, this model one. This is 900. Okay, this is 900. So this is the 900 of this production of this. Over here, you can sort of see the wear marks, okay? And this one here is the first wheel. See that? Okay. That is the first wheel. Second wheel. That's first, second, third, and fourth. Okay? So that's first, second, third, and fourth. That's the last wheel, is that one. You can tell by the wear marks on how it pulls it to spin around. There's a lever down there that pulls it down. You can see one of my other videos, Hot Canary. Go to Hot Canary. And this one here hasn't had much use. The Hot Canary, the whole mechanism inside there, the whole the wheels, they were fucked. You know what I mean? This wasn't bad. So this doesn't look like it's had a hard yucca, you know what I mean, of coins going there. But the Hot Canary, it was really worn out in here. You know, you could tell by here. Because you got this, you imagine going like this all the time, you know. And it's like the dog scratching your door. You know, it was worn out. So this fruit machine probably didn't make much money. You know what I mean? Like the old bastard said, he's actually in Thailand at the moment for I don't know, a couple of weeks or a month or something, sucking down beers. I wouldn't mind that either too at the moment. But so I can sort of see that, you know. You can sort of see wares on certain places, you know what I mean, where it is, you know. Like I said, you know, always try to come up with something different for you guys. But as I said, I love the cherry machines, man. They're just fucking cool. Doesn't matter if it doesn't work, man. It just sits in the fucking corner. Because I've got another guy who's got another really old one, an early 60s machine. It's a slant type looking game. You know, it's like a wedge, you know what I mean? And he's got a problem with his mechanism. And I said, dude, it's about 18, say 20 kilos to ship it down, you know what I mean? So he's trying to work out how to ship it down to me, how to bring it down to me, you know, by how, you know. But as I said, you know, do it properly. I spent a bit of time on this, and I'm going to put it into the cabinet, throw some coins in, and make sure everything's working. But I've gone through the whole mechanism and that. I'll ring, probably when I drop it back off to the guy, I'll say, look, play it. I'll come back and pull the mechanism, check it out again on the bench, see if everything's settled down properly, you know, in case I fucked up on something, because I do admit it on my service, you know what I mean? But, but as I said, I've got another machine up and running again, you know what I mean? So, yes, I'll put it into the box, okay, and I'll go and drop it off. I'll do a video of it finished off, mate, you should see the front. Oh, fuck, it does. It look fucking hot. You know what I mean? I didn't do anything. I just polished it up with some polishing thingo and got one of my stupid rags, one of these rags, and just cleaned it all up and got rid of the fucking tarnish bit off, you know. But as I said, you know, you can sort of see in that last one the reflection of my face, basically, you know what I mean? And that's why I had to blur it out now, you know. But, so there you go, mate, the fruit machine, you know. So, guys, like I say to you, you know, if you, as I said about spring problems, just contact me. I'll give you the guy's details. You could bust his balls if you want. But, on that note, guys, you know, thanks for watching it. Drop it fucking down the bottom. Don't give me the fucking finger, whatever it is. I don't care. I'm just, as I said, I'm happy, mate. I do it because of my satisfaction on this. So, thanks for watching my video. Cheers, guys. That's all I can say. You know, the old saying is, you know, poker machines. Haha, fucked up, huh? It's pinball machines, video games, poker machines, and guess what? And Dr. Love machines, a novelty machine, you know what I mean? So, yeah, there you go. I'm going to sign off with Dr. Love. Don't worry. People were laughing at that too, don't worry. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Cheers.